Is the city of Houston prepared for natural disasters? This was a topic of discussion during today's city council meeting.
The city controller releasing a report saying Houston is financially vulnerable when it comes to disaster preparedness. ABC 13 reporter Sarah Al-Sheikh has more on why he claims that is.
According to the controller's report, the city's emergency reserves are well below the national standard. Because of that, he says the city only has enough emergency savings to sustain city operations for a matter of weeks in the event of a disaster.
We tend to have some of the most costly storms come through our area.
The most costly storms, and yet
we do fall short of that.
City Controller Chris Hollins says Houston needs additional money to help deal with disasters.
So the reserve depth is insufficient compared to those standards.
According to Hollins' new report on Houston's financial preparedness for natural disasters, the city only requires about half of the nationally recommended level of savings.
You know, shallow reserves leave Houston financially vulnerable. At 8 to 9%, we are below the recommended 16.7%. When you look at like Dallas, we're at 19 to 20%, San Antonio 15 to 16%.
Factors that Hollins says contribute to the shortfall.
We talked about the property tax cap. We have the volatility of our sales tax revenue. Then, of course, we have state and legislative policies that impact our ability to drive revenue.
Ultimately, Hollins recommends policy changes to help build stronger reserves, something City Council member Sally Alcorn encourages council to consider if there's a possibility in the future for a property tax increase.
We have to find a way to generate more revenue, and we are going to have to make unpopular decisions in order to give the residents of this city the services they deserve.
Hollins' report recommended doing things like raising the minimum reserve requirements and directing year-end surpluses into disaster savings. Reporting in downtown Houston, Sarah Al-Sheikh, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.